I'm Dr. Chris Roberts. I am the founding partner here at the Roberts Tax Group. We are located in a glass building on East Main Street in Torrington, Connecticut. What I wanted to talk to you about in this short video are tax notices. These are notices that may come from the IRS or the state. Right? Contrary to popular opinion, these notices are not junk mail. You can't just toss them or shred them. You have to open them. You really have to open them. I can't stress that enough. 9 times out of 10, when you get a tax notice, it's usually very easy to figure out. Sometimes they're looking for identity verification because they check for fraud often. Or maybe you said you made an estimated payment, but the IRS or the state doesn't have that payment, so you have to figure that out. Or maybe the IRS has some income item that you didn't put on your tax return. Generally, they're easy to resolve. What makes them complicated to resolve is when you ignore them. If you ignore them for 30, 60, 90 days or whatever, oftentimes you lose your right to appeal the IRS's decision or send in additional information, and it gets a lot more complicated. So our advice, whenever you get one of these notices, open it up. Open it up when you get it, not a week later. Open it up and actually read it. These are written for taxpayers. They're not written for tax professionals, so they are easier to understand. Yeah, sometimes the IRS, the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing, but these notices generally can be interpreted by you. Read it, see what they're asking for, see if you can resolve it, see if it makes sense. We've had clients who we've said, hey, you know what, we filed your tax return, you owe $200, don't forget to pay it. Then they never pay it. Then they get a notice from the IRS saying, you owe us $250. And the taxpayer just freaks out because they didn't really read it. And they're like, oh, that's right, I owe $250 or $200. I never paid it. Oh, okay, now it makes sense. Do a little analytical thinking here. And if you get stuck, hand it off to your tax professional, whoever prepared the return, or if you prepared it yourself, you can reach out to another tax professional for guidance and assistance. Now, the things with tax notices are, if the notice is caused by an error made by the tax professional, generally speaking, either the Roberts Tax Group does this, we will review the notice and respond and rectify the situation at no cost. Sure, if there's additional taxes that are due, you're going to be on the hook for those, but there's no fee to do that if the tax professional has made the mistake. Now, if you made the mistake and you forgot to include a W-2 or a 1095-A or some stock sales, and the notice has to be dealt with and there has to be paperwork sent into the IRS or whatever, then you're going to get billed by your tax professional because the mistake was on you. Reviewing and responding to notices after filing is generally not part of the tax preparation fee. So you want to be aware of that. So that's why I strongly recommend that you open the letter and you read it so you understand, because you may be able to, it may be a mistake of your own and you may be able to rectify it on your own. But at any point, if you get confused or you need assistance, reach out to your tax professional. But just don't let those notices sit there. We've gotten notices from clients that are 60, 90, 120 days old, and we're limited on how we can help them because the time has expired. You know, now we can't appeal, now we can't send in additional information. It has to get escalated to the next level. So the longer you wait to deal with these notices, the uglier the situation becomes for you. So if you get a notice, review it, send it to your tax professional, and get it taken care of. Don't stick your head in the sand. They don't go away. If they do go away, it's because the IRS has adjusted your account and it won't be in your favor. Trust me on that one. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to us. You can find us on the web at www.rtg.tax, and you can also find us on Facebook. Thanks, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.